1440 KVON and 99.3 The Vine. Good morning. It's 8:15. It's New Year's Eve, and I am so excited to present to you today Joyce Schwarz. She's the author of The Vision Board, The Secret to an Extraordinary Life. And I think some of us have kind of heard of a vision board, but what is it? How can it change our life? Well, Joyce is here to tell us this morning. Good morning, Joyce.
Good morning, Callie, and good morning, wine country, one of my favorite areas.
Ooh, nice. Well, your book came in, and I am just overwhelmed with how beautiful it is. Beautiful.
Well, thank you very much. One of the nice things is that it has more than 100 pictures from 38 states and 9 countries. We've got people from Santa Rosa that are in it. We've got a number of people from Northern California. So you never know. You may actually see someone you know in there.
Oh, that's great. Well, first of all, just kind of explain to us, what is a vision board?
A vision board is a visual map of what you want to create in your life. Now, in the very simplest way, most of us have done this sometime in our life. We put up a picture on our billboard or on our bulletin board at the office or in our home, or a picture up on the refrigerator door of when we were thin or that kind of thing. And so that's the beginning of it. But those are what I call defining images. And you have to be a little careful of those, because sometimes you would put a picture up on the refrigerator of when you were thin, and then you think, well, I want to be back to being 97 pounds again, and that probably won't happen. So what you want to do is to create a vision which is going to inspire you, not perspire you.
I like that. Now talk about the different stages of visioning.
Yes, visioning is an ancient process that goes way, way back, probably almost as old as winemaking, and to the days of the shaman and the American Indians. And it's a process that's been used in almost all religions and in all spiritual practices. And it's coming from the inside out. It's getting in touch with your gut, your intuition, that special feeling that you have based on your values and what is right for you. And we've all felt that. Somewhere along the way, we've done this concept of visioning, of we knew it was right. We had a feeling of this was the right thing to do. When I met him, I knew it was love at first sight. That kind of a feeling. And then we kind of brush it off and go, oh, it's just coincidence.
Right.
But when you can get in touch to what's inside you versus what's outside, we're so, this time of the year, when you think about it, we're so plummeted by all sorts of visual images all around us. I just think at Times Square tonight, there'll be a million visual images. So how do you actually come up with images that inspire you? And that's where the visioning comes. A lot of people make these vision boards, dream boards, life maps, whatever people call them, and they do call wish boards. And they just take magazines and cut them up and put this on a poster board, and then they go, why doesn't this happen for me? How come I don't get that house in my dream?
Right. Like, is it some kind of magic? You put these
like
pictures
the magic wand kind of thing. And we all know the magic wand, maybe once or twice in our life, the magic wand comes along and, gives us a great opportunity. But most of the time, it's a combination of creating what we want in our life, of being proactive. And that's the reason that I really strongly, in my first chapter, talk about visioning and really looking inside yourself. There's a great quote here. It says from Carl Jung, your vision will become clear only when you can look into your heart. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside wakes.
Because how do you know what you want unless you know what you want? I mean, it's like, where do you start?
Where do you start? Well, one of the very simple ways that you can start and is to be grateful for what you do have. This is an amazing time of the year where we're ending 2008, which has been a very tumultuous year for people financially and politically, obviously. And so one of the first ways that I say, I have this formula in the book, and I spell it out, and I think you're going to be able to give away a book, right?
Yes, I'm giving away a book today.
So we've got a formula called GRABS, and usually in the law of attraction, which is one of the things we're talking about here.